Don't touch the box.
But what if I want to touch the box?
It feels pretty real. There's no telling what happens when you touch the box.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. I decided to do something a little interesting, so let me know if you like it. But right here, Braves, Bass, and Bats, and I would like to welcome our first guest.
Hi.
So, welcome. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Bree, aka GoldandGore. Gold and Gore, because I like gory stuff. I hang out on Twitch and on YouTube, playing the game Kind Words, and just trying to be a pleasant experience on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
The world needs more of that.
High five, and yeah, Bree squared.
Yes, Bree squared. It's been so long.
So actually, we've got some pretty interesting stories. I'm kind of glad things have a funny way of working out, because seeing how our channel has predominantly come a strong K-pop reaction channel compared to what we initially our ideas for the channel were, but we'll get there as soon as pandemic lets us, and we're getting there. So, but now you know we're vaccinated. We can actually start introducing more people. So that's an idea that I have for, and I was thinking about what I could call this series. So let me know what you think. I was thinking of calling it Bat and Chat.
Oh, stop it.
Isn't that stupid cute?
That is great.
Because I was thinking, we could just, it's something cute, catchy, we could just lounge and converse, and we'll feature a guest.
That is brilliant. I like that so much. It rhymes, it flows. Well done.
Thanks. Because each series I'm starting, I'm trying to have like a name, a dedicated name for it. So that's
a good idea.
That popped into my brain.
One of those pillow poppers.
Pillow popper moments. It's like, man, when you're trying to go to sleep and your head hits the pillow, bam, that's when they all pop in there, and it's like, oh man, I gotta write this down, this is good. So yeah, that happens to me.
Party.
Yes. So, some backstory. If you've seen our other video on how, as Goth ladies, we got introduced to the world of K-pop, and it didn't happen in the same instance. The channel mates, they might have had a similar action, but mine was completely different, and it's all thanks to this lady. So I never name dropped her in the video because I always had the hope we'd be able to do this. I'm so glad we got to.
Yes.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And she has a channel of her own, so I'll link that down below. Definitely check it out. So I'm loving all my creator friends.
It's so nice to have creative friends. Because it's like you can feed off of each other.
Yes.
And really inspire one another to do more with your content and your art.
Encouraging to keep going.
Yes.
Because there's some struggling moments. We all run into them. There's some
struggle bus. Moments. We get on it.
Wheels go round and round. For sure. I mean, if it's not an editing snafu, it's an audio snafu, it's an equipment snafu.
Oh, there's always something.
Something, studio space, whatever. It's always something. So anyway, but we're doing our best.
Yes.
And
it's all we can do.
Yeah. And it's just like, I want it to be genuinely us. It's like when, so everything, our mistakes, we own those too. All of our successes and faults and our flaws, like I'm constantly here to grow and learn. So I never quit to be a professional. But also another fellow friend that enjoys Stuffies. Oh my gosh, these are so rad. You gotta check them out. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness.
Number 247.
And if you know what those mean, please comment below. Talk about legit OG. And we gotta make sure. Can you get him to make the noise?
Oh yeah. Here.
Check out this guy.
Give him a second.
Kills me. I love it. It's a little creepy little giggle. So scary cute. We love scary cute here, BBB. And the Hellraiser one.
Hellraiser one's so good. One of the eyeball in the back of his head.
Yes, one of my favorites as a kid.
The Chatterer always just made me go, I'm in love
Yeah,
with this
you too?
movie.
Oh
it was the clicking noise. It's like ASMR.
Right? I mean, we must have, even at a young age, we were discovering the delights of that. Because
Yes.
he was one of my favorites too. Yes, he was so interesting.
Best Cenobite ever.
Yes. I love it. My favorite one was always the second one because they actually went into the box.
Yeah,
that one was
cool.
my favorite.
That one was really cool.
Yeah.
The first one was just like historical,
Mm-hmm.
but the second one was just, it was like, I'm trying to think of another movie where the second one was actually better. No, Saw doesn't count. Saw was good, but the second one wasn't better. It was different.
It depends too because sequels were always meant to take the timeline further, so
Right.
it's not always necessarily better.
Right.
But I mean,
the progression is nice to see.
Yeah, are we strictly talking horror?
No,
because the only thing that came to my mind because I've recently went through a marathon and watched them was the Die Hard movies.
Oh, I've only seen the first one.
What? Okay, yeah, you need to watch them. I really enjoyed those. I don't know why. And wherever you stand on the Die Hard not being a Christmas movie debate or being a Christmas movie, it's a Christmas movie. I mean, come on, the ending credits. It's a Christmas song.
It's a Christmas movie,
and it takes. Yeah, I love it.
I really enjoyed it because I'd never seen it before.
Yes,
and I saw it like last year, I think, for the first time around Christmas.
Yeah,
I was like, I've never seen Die Hard. I'm like, let's watch Die Hard. It was great.
Yes, I love that movie. I forget how much I liked it and all the great one-liners.
So many good quips. So many good quips.
So gold. You didn't need all of the snafus and explosions and everything for everything to be good. It actually had really good dialogue. Mm-hmm. Dialogue actually made the movie.
Indeed.
Yeah, so that's one that just popped into my head. Horror movie-wise, that one's tough.
Because it's
so many one-hit wonders.
That's the problem. It's like they start so strong, and then the follow-up doesn't really... It furthers the plot, but it doesn't further the experience.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of is there.
Yeah, for sure.
Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. Let's see. So
I really like the one where the little girl.
I was gonna say, do you think Dream Child? I really like Dream Child, but I thought it was a little boy.
Was it a little boy?
Yeah.
I thought it was a little girl. I can't remember. It's been so long
since
I've watched it.
There's so many of them, to be honest. Yeah.
I just remember the babysitter going up the wall.
God, which one was that? I think it's a different one. Yeah, I really enjoyed Dream Child. Yeah, please help. I haven't watched them in a while.
I know, it's been so long.
Well, because they all match together in my brain. Like, I can't pick them out. Because when I watch them, I legit watch them back to back. So, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. It's blurry. It's been quarantine. Everything's blurry.
We've been watching everything. But yeah, I really enjoyed that marathon because they were on Hulu, and I'm like, oh,
nice.
Yeah. It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
Come on, bro. Change my mind.
Good luck.
But, yeah, so, back to some backstory. Yeah, so I did tell our subscribers that's how I got introduced. Is some girlfriends were like, "You want to go see a K-pop group in Vegas? Let's go on a girl trip." Sure. I don't know what it is. And they're like, "Well, there's music and dancing. And think of like boy groups." I'm like, "Okay, well, if I don't like it, no big deal. I'm in Vegas. I'm in Vegas.
Can't go wrong."
Little did I know
what it would become.
It's all your fault.
Guilty and happy about it.
No regrets.
No regrets.
So hopefully we get our shows back soon because I'm still sitting on some tickets that I really, and it's gotten postponed twice.
Oh,
but no dates have been set this third time. I don't blame them, to be honest, because it's already been postponed and we've already passed that date
a couple times now.
So yeah. Oh, that's heartbreaking. But those are one tickets I was not willing to let go of. There's a bunch of other ones that I had that I requested refunds on. Got my money back for them, but that one,
I don't want to give up the dream.
I can't. And then I always figured, if I need, because if you know anything about buying tickets to these shows for this genre, it's
Pricey, and you gotta be quick.
Yep. And it's like, if I ever was like, well, it's kind of a nest egg. I mean, like, if I really get starving or something, I can cash in my tickets and I'll be all right. Yes, I spent that much money on them for
Worth it. Worth it.
Yes. So I do hope those come to fruition. Fingers crossed. But yes, yeah. So her stuffies are another little.
I love stuffies.
Yes.
Love in the darkness.
Yes. Scary can be cute.
Scary can be cute. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Agreed. It's like, and I brought Mangler. He's my favorite, so I brought a few because I'm guesting in free space here. So thank you for letting me guest and hosting me. It's been nice to catch up.
Yes,
so
it has.
We did a whole catch up and a convo and on her channel. I'll link it below because her channel is amazing.
Aw, thank you.
It's fantastic, and it's such a great idea. And do you want to explain to our subscribers about it?
Basically, the video game is called Kind Words, and sometimes I do uploads based on my live streams on Twitch, but for the most part, I just sit in my room, and in the game, that's pretty much what you do, is you sit in a room, your character sits in a room, and answers letters from real people anonymously, and you respond to them with, like, emotional first aid, like you're offering peer support to actual people. And that's something I'm very passionate about, is being supportive to others in ways where I felt I wasn't supported. I want to be the change I wish to see in the world. And the game is super cute. You get to collect stickers and listen to lo-fi music and just enjoy, like, this really cute ambiance. And it's a way to document help, because people's issues are very universal. Like, things that when you feel like you're the only one going through it, you're not. There's almost 8 billion people on Earth. There's a good chance that what you're dealing with, somebody else is dealing with in almost the exact same vein. And being able to offer insights and support and like, not mental health care, because I'm not a healthcare professional by any stretch of the imagination, but being able to offer that back team and band-aids for people's emotional wounds, just to get them through, just something to stem the bleeding. We all could use that, and that's what my channel is all about, is just, like, leaving a legacy for people to utilize, to feel supported, and to find connection with. It's my favorite thing in the world to do right now.
Absolutely. Especially after the year that we've had.
There's
a whole nother slew of issues that have come up. And I remember that in school we had those, like, peer support groups. Mm-hmm. And because there's something to be said for, being able to talk to someone that has relatable experiences mm-hmm. and issues they may be dealing with. And because sometimes you don't always, you don't want to burden your immediate direct support. Yes. But at the same time, sometimes we just need help navigating through the muck to think logically, because it's all in there. We're all capable, but when we're lost in the emotion, mm-hmm. We're not thinking clearly and we can't problem solve as well. So It just helps you. It's like a guiding hand. Mm-hmm. Like, we're going on a hike, watch out. There's a booby trap here. Let's go this way, and just help you get onto the path to find your way. And sometimes it's so simple as just words on a screen and just one message. So I get that. It's like, we've had a few subscribers reach out to us for similar issues, and we just talk about, living as in an alternative culture. Yeah. And, in so many ways, it's not so alternative these days. I mean, we don't have to make our clothes anymore.
Not from scratch.
We do it for fun or to modify. But we didn't have online stores that we could just click away order things. And now, like, more people are appreciating the scary and cute. So yeah, it definitely, but there's still challenges with it, especially if it's a part of the daily living. Yeah. Because between work or whatever. So, I mean, and it's also, there's a sense of safety in the void. Mm-hmm. You can say something and cast it out into the internet and somebody's going to hear it, but you are still able to be behind this safety curtain of anonymous, essentially, because we can't see your face, and sometimes things are easier to express when you're not face to face.
100% true.
Because you always have the shame and the fear of judgment. So, and we try to promote a judgment-free zone here, just because we do like subculture and the alternativeness of it. So
yeah,
I definitely value. And I can say when she started her channel, I listened to a few of her videos, and that's kind of what prompted our first guest, because it's like I know the idea was in there, and it just kind of came to fruition. But it was amazing. I love the lo-fi, and I was just like, oh, I miss her voice. Oh, I miss friends, and I miss people, so it was nice to reconnect.
Indeed.
But yeah, so on this series, I think you'll call it Bat and Chat. Bat and Chat.
I think that is a great idea.
Thanks. So let me know what you think. Is it going to work? We'll see, and I'll feature a guest, because, getting back to our social life, it's not going to be, well, maybe for some, again, no judgment. You do you, what you think you need to do to feel safe. But, I'm not going to be able to jump back in. Little toe time, baby steps.
Yeah.
Worked on vaccine, and maybe now, start interacting with more people, having, a dinner party, or, because I've got to inch my way back. Mm-hmm. 2020 was hard. I had some fears I didn't know I had. So it's going to take a little while to work through issues and get there. So. But I have a feeling once I hit the dance floor, it's just all going to come out, and I'm going to feel whole again.
Oh, you're so right about that.
That was my church. That was my place where I could expel all my negativity from the week, month, whatever, and then just leave it there. And it's dead on the dance floor, and I feel refreshed. So, yeah, that's a goal. We'll work back to there. But, yeah, I like this idea of comfortable setting. And look at yourself. This is so cute. Oh, love these pillows.
I love these pillows. They're so fun.
I'm loving that. I'm loving the pop of color with black, because that's kind of one of our favorite things here at BBB. Like, I like the bright makeup, but the black.
You need a subtle background and an extravagant addition to it.
Yes. Yes. Makes it fun.
Indeed.
And it also gave me an excuse to put on makeup, so thank you for that. I feel like I'm out of practice, because we went from going out to every weekend,
yeah,
to nada, and it's like, oh, I'm saving a fortune on makeup, but now, there were a few times where I just put it on just because the actual routine of it made me feel like I was going somewhere.
Yeah.
And actually it was comforting. I found it as a comfort.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, the world might be spinning out of control, but I can damn well get my eyeliner on straight.
At the very least.
Yes. This cat eye is going to match this cat eye. That's always the goal. That wingtip, nope, you're going to be perfect. And I have the time to make sure it is. So yeah, it was nice to actually put on a shirt and get dressed and actually go somewhere.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope your channel does really well.
Me too.
It depends on everybody's definition of well, and because I feel like it's so fulfilling and so.
It is.
It's not about numbers. It's just about, just that one connection, that one bad moment. If you can catch someone in a bad moment and just give them a happier thought, sometimes it makes all the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
You never know what people are going through.
Mm-hmm.
What battles they're facing.
And I lo-fi in the game and your voice. I had a great night's sleep that first time.
That's exactly what I was aiming for. It's like, I want people to feel rested after my videos.
Feel so refreshed.
Yeah, like you've been to therapy or something, and you've purged something.
Yes.
You're learned
cathartic.
Something. Yeah. Catharsis is where it's at.
For sure.
Mm.
So I'm not entirely sure where it's going to go. I have a few series I've sort of started and got going and things in the work, but as you're making plans for this pandemic and everybody's 2 weeks is always the cushion, got to quarantine. It's like, and something always comes up and it gets pushed off, and we've been doing well with being safe. Even with the channel mates, because it's been a challenge just for the three of us to get together, and we're all working from home. We know that, but you still have your circle of family, and just things you have to be cautious of. And it's like, okay, well, we could wait another 2 weeks to do something. So we've had to adopt that mentality so much. And so I'm hoping now, let's just say there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We'll get back there. One thing at a time. Baby steps.
Indeed.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. I can't stress that enough. That's how you make progress. Large leaps lead to falling back very easily. But baby steps, you learn so much more gradually that you can retain the information and maintain that new stasis. Baby steps are vital.
It doesn't feel so overwhelming.
No, not at all. It's manageable.
I think we all could use some of that these days, especially in life. Sometimes I forget that. So, but yeah. So yeah, thanks. So let's do this.
Yes.
Yeah, all the stuffies. So cute.
So cute.
So yeah, so be sure to, if that sounds of interest to you, pop in and say hi to Bree.
Yeah.
Say BBB sends love. It's such a cool idea.
Yeah, I am very happy with it. I'll expand on it, I'm sure, but this is a good place to start.
Very wholesome.
That's what I like. That's what I aim for, is wholesome. The internet needs more of that.
Yes. Agreed.
So thank you for this bat and chat.
Yay. Oh, it works. It works. Thank you for being my first guest on the Bat and Chat.
Happy to do it. Happy to do it.
So until next time.
Bye.
Bye. Just kiss.